The government for years has had policies that incented, cajoled, mandated, suggested financial institutions to loan money to people to buy homes that ultimately they couldn't afford to keep. So when you talk about financial turmoil, Fannie and Freddie wrote the book on financial turmoil. If it wasn't for ratcheting up the affordable housing goals, if it wasn't for the duopoly power sanctioned by the federal government, what was probably a cold in our what would have been a cold in our mortgage system would have never turned out to be pneumonia in the first place.
You know, all during that process, the so-called 800-pound gorilla that was in the room while we were dealing with that bill, Dodd-Frank, was what? The GSEs. It was an issue that was failed to be included in that legislation, despite the fact that all of us agree, and most of the people who came before our panels during those past several years would say, that it was, at foremost, the underlying and root cause of the financial crisis of '08. Now, it did not come in, it was not included in the Dodd-Frank, and I think that was despite the fact that every one of us here on the panel repeatedly, perhaps ad nauseum, tried to bring up GSEs, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac GSE reform during the course of those debates, but unfortunately, we were rebuffed in that.